come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, guys are on the court, stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. D'Angelo Russell, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Beverly. And the rebound corralled by Cauley Stein. Thompson to bring it into the front court.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Leonard to George. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Curry. Message received. Well defended. And finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Stephen Curry with a look. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Kawhi Leonard. Green always looking for the steal. Lets it fly from long range, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Golden State basketball. Steph Curry against George. Fires the three.
Kawhi Leonard, that's his first personal foul. Team
Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at three here. A career 85% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second and three is good. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. All George. To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Russell into the front court. They trail by 1. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Beverly. Great pass to set it up. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Russell to Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Steps out and hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Paul George. Klay Thompson sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Can't connect. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Substitution being made in this one.
Team foul number 2. Stepping in for the Clippers.
Livingston to Russell.
2 minutes. minutes
The
remaining.
pass taken away by the Clippers. To Williams. For three. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Russell had made his first couple, but he misses there. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Green. Russell against Paul George. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It stays with Golden State. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game.
To Russell.
Number 22,
Paul George! Tips it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to George. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Russell to Green. Shot from the lane won't go. To Harkless. It's a big finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Russell with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Jumper's good.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
are now in the penalty.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 4. Good start.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
D'Angelo Russell, he was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. From the painted area, won't go down. Draymond Green here against Harkless. Thompson to Green. Thompson. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Green. And it's Harkless who gathers the rebound. Leonard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
No good. LA Clippers with the basketball. To Harkless. No, I missed a short one there. Alec Burks. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Knocked loose. And he's going to the free throw line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Alec Burks, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it. And he makes them both.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 4.
Oh, he had it. Alec Burks to Thompson. And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Beverly into the front court, trailing by 4. From long range, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Curry to Thompson. Low, Harkless, pins it. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Beverly into the front court. They're down 3. Has a look, gets an open look, and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in. Curry with the ball.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. Now that's a contest. To Beverly. Around the perimeter. Trying to cash in. Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Curry with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Thompson. Russell. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Leonard. And drains it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Golden State at the controls. D'Angelo Russell. Textbook defense. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Curry into the front court. They trail by 2. Green. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with the 2-time MVP. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Throws it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Green. It's good.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
corner three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Leonard had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jumper.
Down low, Cauley Stein to Curry. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Green buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Warriors have the basketball. Cauley Stein, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Russell. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It remains Warrior basketball. Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Green. Misfires. It's no good. To George. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Klay Thompson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George, defended by Draymond Green. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Curry. And it's George there for the rebound. Clippers have the basketball. George smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Another shot stays out. Curry into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Russell. Fires the three, and D'Angelo Russell makes good from beyond the arc.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Leonard to Beverly. Leonard cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Another follow. No good. To Thompson. Curry. And buries the baseline J. Curry, no good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Slam dunk.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Russell to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Russell into the front court. The deficit is 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended. And draws the foul.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Warriors have the basketball. Russell to Sean Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Beverly into the front court. Final minute to play in this third quarter. George matched up with Livingston. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Cruises inside for 2.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Paul George. Warriors come up with it. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lou Williams. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Count the bucket for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Curry to bring it up. His guys down by 9. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. George, and it's good.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 10. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Thompson. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Good job.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Curry with the basketball. His guy's down 11. To Thompson. Down to Cauley Stein. Curry. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that they kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
George, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Russell with it up top. Down 11. To Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
And he is just turning up here in the second half. In the first, he didn't seem that engaged. Now, he seems hungry.
Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
To Leonard. Patrick Beverly. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Curry to Russell for 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry gets it in the left corner. And he knocks it down, Jay.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Leonard. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. Deep left corner from long range. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. To Leonard. Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 others.
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Leonard. Great defense, forcing the miss. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.